Hey guys, welcome back to these playoff predictions for the 2023-2024 postseason. And from last week, I did a video last week, and my predictions were not so great. This week is my chance for redemption. I am going to try to do better this week. Maybe it'll be easier because it's 4 games, but not the easy. Some kind of easy to predict. So I think that this week I'm going to have to go with my gut here and not try to overthink too many things. So quick recap of last week: the Texans bodied the Browns. The Chiefs froze the Dolphins. The Packers shocked the Cowboys. The Lions snuck right past the Rams, barely beating Matthew Stafford. And the Steelers gave Bills trouble, but Bills were still able to get the win. Then the Buccaneers beat the Eagles and sent Jason Kelce into retirement, which I think he will go into retirement, unfortunately, and it will be kind of sad for him. Okay, now, to get into my predictions for this week. Starting off, we got Texans at Ravens, AFC Divisional round. This is a game that I'm going to have to go with my gut on this one, and I'm going to have to go with past history. I honestly think the Ravens are the more talented team. However, based on history, Lamar has the tendency to choke in the playoffs. Listen, I respect Lamar. I think he's an amazing quarterback, super elite. He's had an incredible year. However, unfortunately, I don't think that he's going to be able to get his team to win this week. I think that this Ravens defense, it's rested. However, I think they might be a little rusty this week. Texans are just they've gone up and down, Okay, sorry about that. They have had back-to-back lose in your season's over games. Because of that, I think these guys are motivated. D'Amico Ryans has done a hell of a job. I think that C.J. Stroud, he's him. I don't think there's really any more to it. He led his team all the way. I doubted him last week, and I'm not doubting him this week. I think I would not be surprised at all if the Ravens were to win this game. I'm obviously going with the underdog here. I'm kind of playing with fire. Sorry about that sound, but. Anyway, this Texans defense I think it'll be able to make some stops. They were able to stop Joe Flacco last week. I know they were at home, but I think that I don't think the crowd is going to be that big a factor when the Ravens are on offense. I think they're going to be they're going to be able to put Lamar under pressure. I think Will Anderson's going to have a pretty good game. I think that I don't think Lamar is really going to be playing like his self, like his regular season self. I think that that playoff Lamar is just going to. I think it's just going to come out again, and I also have that feeling that the Chiefs are going to host the AFC Championship again, and I think that at least I think that the Texans. I think the Texans are going to get the win this week. So I don't think that this is going to be too low scoring of the game. I think that the Texans are going to be able to go score for score. I think with the Ravens, I think that the Texans are going to be able to slow down the run. I think that the Ravens are going to have to go with the passing game, and I think that that's not going to be their best hope. So I think that the Texans are going to be able to take advantage of the Ravens and force them to punt sometimes. Now, on the other side of the ball, I think C.J. Stroud, I think the Ravens are going to stop him a couple times, but I think he's going to be able to, use the running game to his advantage. I think he's also going to be able to I think it's also going to open up the passing game, and I think they're going to honestly, this Ravens defense is amazing, but I don't think they're gonna play that well today. I just don't. I think that Stroud is just gonna try to prove that he deserves to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hell, he might even win MVP. Okay, that last thing I said was kind of ridiculous, but bottom line, CJ Stroud's amazing, and I'm not gonna pick against them. Final score prediction: 31-24 Houston. Next, you got Packers-Niners, and now I think that this game, Packers really don't have anything to lose. Just like last week, they're playing with house money. So I mean, yeah, I think that overall, I think that this is the Niners game to win. I think that the Niners gotta get this one. I think that they can't choke in the playoffs again. I think that Brock Purdy is going to go insane. I think this offense is going to destroy this Packers defense. Even though the Packers absolutely shocked the world last week, I do still think that they're going to be able. I do still think that they're going to get exposed, and I think that unlike last week, I think that it's going to be a Joe Barry masterclass. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, I don't think Jordan Love's going to do bad at all. I think that. I don't think it's going to be like last week to where all you need is love. I think that last week they also needed Aaron. So the answer is no. It's not that all you need is love. Anyway, the answer to this is that I think that the Packers are going to get shut down. I think that they're going to overall they're going to get beat up on offense. Final score prediction, 41-17 Niners. Then you got the Buccaneers taking on the Lions. Now, this is one of those games where I felt like, if one team wins, then and we get a matchup like this, I'm just going to be picking. I just know who I'm going to pick. After what I saw on Sunday night, I can't pick against the Lions in Detroit. I mean, against the Buccaneers team, who's definitely surprised me, and I doubted them, but I don't think they're gonna get this one here. I think that they're gonna take this loss, but I do think that it is gonna be a good game. I think that Detroit, is going to kind of get tested. I think that the Buccaneers are going to push them to the limit. But overall, I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think that the Lions are going to have the edge in this game. I think that Jared Goff is going to make some plays. Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Montgomery. I think they're all just going to make enough plays on offense. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think that the Bucs offense is going to keep pace. I think that Baker Mayfield's going to have a good game. But I just have to go with the Lions because even though the Bucs are more experienced, I still think that the Lions are just the better team. And I'm gonna have to roll with Dan Campbell. I mean, as I said, he's a badass and he has that personality, and I think that he's got that dog in him. So I think that he's gonna have him take this. I think he wants this game, and he wants to go to the NFC Championship, and that's what I think that they're going to do. Score prediction, 34-31 Lions. All right, now time for my game. The Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. As I mentioned last week, I'm obviously a Chiefs fan. Got this on and making these picks, and damn, I think this is going to be an amazing game. I think that offenses are going to show up, and I think that just going to be one of those classic Chiefs-Bills playoff games that has over 70 points. And I think that both quarterbacks are going to be able to be amazing in the passing game, as this is Mahomes' first playoff game on the road. And the thing is, Josh Allen has him where he is, but I think that this Chiefs defense is going to be able to get him while this Bills defense is injured, and I think that Kelsey is going to be able to make enough plays. I mean, heard something earlier that he's washed. That's bullshit. I'm not going to say that Mahomes has a perfect game or anything. I think Mahomes makes some mistakes, and this being in Buffalo, I think those mistakes might cost him quite a bit. But I think that overall, this Chiefs team they're just too experienced, and until proven otherwise, I'm gonna say this. I think that Mahomes gets back to the AFC Championship game for the 6th straight year, and I think the KC Chiefs are going to be hosting it again. All right, that might have been kind of weird, but final score prediction, Chiefs 38, Bills 31. Now, a lot of fans are going to be so pissed at me because I'm picking against them, but these are my picks, and there you go. So I think AFC Championship game, Chiefs-Texans at Arrowhead. NFC Championship game, Niners-Lions at San Francisco. All right, so what are your guys' picks? Join me in the comments section below. And also, if you guys don't like and subscribe, Brady will return, and he will make you guys fucking miserable. See y'all next week. Go Chiefs, baby.